Nigeria's crude oil production has surged to 1.8 million barrels per day from barely 1 million barrels per day earlier this year, with a target of hitting 3 million barrels per day by the end of 2025, according to the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Oil, Heineken Lokpobiri. Lokpobiri disclosed this during the flag-off ceremony of Operation Delta Sanity 2 at the Nigerian Navy ship NNS Pathfinder in Port Harcourt. The operation is a follow-up to the initial Operation Delta Sanity, which has recorded significant successes in checkmating the menace of crude oil theft and other illegalities within Nigeria's maritime environment. Lokpobiri, who commended the Navy for their exceptional leadership provided by the Chief of Naval Staff and the successes recorded in the last 1 year, in an interview, expressed his satisfaction with the progress made by the Nigerian Navy in combating crude oil theft and pipeline vandalism.
Sometime last year, the Chief of the Naval Staff invited me to be part of the launch of Delta Sanity, which took place somewhere in Delta State. And today we are doing this one here. I'm particularly happy about this one because this is where we have the most fundamental problem. This Trans-Niger pipeline is where we have most of the, the illegal, infractions that we have, as far as, crude oil theft and pipeline fertilization is concerned. And so I believe that with this development, we'll be able to address that problem, and that would automatically lead to increase in the number of barrels that we produce as a country. And that means more money to enable us for our budget, more money for states, federal government and local governments, more money, for the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be able to finance, the critical infrastructure that we need as a country. So this is very, very fundamental. But Navy can't do it alone. Navy needs the support of other security agencies, including, civilian security, contractors. We also need traditional rulers. We also need youth groups. We need all hands. We need all stakeholders to support, the Nigerian Navy and indeed the armed forces to be able to achieve that for the benefit of all of us.
The Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala, said the operation is designed to ensure a secure maritime domain for increased economic activities in line with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's agenda for national economic prosperity and poverty eradication.
Strategic efforts are hereby reconstituted under Operation Delta Sanity 2 to further restore sanity to oil and gas activities, increase aerial surveillance using our newly acquired air assets and unmanned area vehicles, including armed drones, which are due to join the service very soon. For this reason, I charge all participating commands, units and establishments, as well as elements of the Joint Task Force and elements of other security agencies that are cooperating with us to strive towards realizing the desired operational objectives of Operation Delta Sanity 2. I also urge all concerned agencies and stakeholders to improve collaboration with Nigerian Navy to ensure the successes of Operation Delta Sanity 2.
Earlier in his remark, the Flag Officer Commanding Eastern Naval Command Rear Admiral Zahid Akinwande highlighted the operation's achievements over the past 12 months, including the arrest of 215 suspects, the activation of 468 illegal refinery sites, and seizures.
The achievements of Operation Delta Sanity 1 necessitated the extension of the operation in pursuit of the charge by the Commander-in-Chief regarding the eradication of the threat posed by crude oil theft and illegal oil bunkering and pipeline vandalism in the nation's oil and gas sector. The Chief of the Naval Staff expects that with this extension, Operation Delta Sanity 2 would consolidate the gains of Operation Delta Sanity 1 by solidifying the tactical, operational, and strategic gains made so far. It will further weaken and degrade the capabilities of the criminal syndicates to regroup and reorganize. Also, The Operation Delta Sanity 2 will dominate the backwaters to demoralize criminal elements and potentially disrupt their freedom of movement and action.
Vice Admiral Ogala also expressed optimism that Nigeria's oil production target of 2 million barrels per day is achievable by next year.
Hello, hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the notification button so you get notified about fresh news updates.